Alcohol. For some people, a few drinks after a long day of work is just a way for them to relax. For other people, going down to the pub, seeing their friends is a way for them to socialize. And for some people, it's the one thing that's holding them back in their life from really reaching their potential. That was the case for me. But I've not drank for just over 4 years, and I've put hundreds of, if not thousands of hours into researching alcohol. I've made over 400 videos talking about the stuff. I've worked with hundreds of people in a coaching program helping them get control of their drinking. And what I want to do for you today is break down 9 crazy facts about alcohol. By the end of this video, this is going to make you question everything you thought you knew. Because alcohol is not just a bit of harmless fun. It's not a way to relax. It's not doing anything for anybody. So if you drink alcohol or if you've already stopped, you definitely want to watch this video. And guys, let me know in the comment section which fact you found to be the most interesting. Let's get into it. The first crazy fact about alcohol is all alcohol is poison. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait, beer's not poison, wine's not poison. I'm not saying that those drinks are poison, but what they are is poisonous. What do I mean by this? Well, alcohol is a poison, and this is the same thing that we drink. Now, we think that, you know, oh, it's just a beer, it's just a glass of wine. What you're drinking is diluted poison. Where it says 12% on that bottle of wine or 4.5% on that beer, that is 4.5% of poison. Alcohol is a poison. Nothing more, nothing less. It is ethanol. It is poisonous. And by putting that stuff in your body, you are poisoning your body, you are poisoning your mind, you're poisoning every single cell that you have. And that's a fact. The second crazy fact is the stuff that we drink, right? The alcohol that we drink is the exact same compound found in industrial cleaners and sometimes even used as a fuel. Imagine that. Reading the news that somehow drinking wine is healthy, but at the same time, they're using this compound to kill bacteria, to use as a fuel in cars. Somehow drinking this stuff is good for us. Sorry, but it's ludicrous. Alcohol is a poison, it's ethanol, and that's the stuff that we're all putting in our bodies. Madness. And I'm not trying to call you out, right? I didn't realize this. When I was drinking alcohol, I didn't think, what am I actually doing here? I just drank the stuff. It didn't matter. The third crazy fact about alcohol is that if you drink a neat pint of alcohol, you will die. You will die. I'm not saying it's you know, gonna add to your death later on in life. If you drink it, you will die. It will put you 6 feet under. This is the same stuff that we see, you know, our favorite characters in movies drinking. This is the same stuff that our friends are saying, yeah, come on, let's have 1 or 2. This is the stuff that on, you know, 18th birthday parties of our children or 21st birthday parties of our children, we're encouraging them to drink. You're an adult now. This is what we do. We drink. In England, you've got to be 18 to drink alcohol. I remember on my 18th birthday, being in a bar, the moment that it turned midnight, ordering alcohol and being encouraged. In fact, there were people around me buying me alcohol because that's what we do. We're adults now. But that exact same thing, if your child, your friend, you drink a neat pint of it, you will die. Now, the fourth thing we've got to understand is that alcohol tastes absolutely disgusting. It is the worst tasting thing you have ever tasted in your life. I know what you're thinking. I like beer. I like wine. Have you ever tried 80% alcohol? Because I have. And that was the most disgusting thing I have ever tasted in my life. It burnt my throat for the next 10 minutes. Oh, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever tried in my life. And what we're doing, right, when we drink alcohol is we're drinking sweetened products with chemicals and sugar. And listen, alcohol does not taste good. It is the worst tasting thing, literally like drinking a cleaning product. And also, when you're drinking that stuff, it's destroying your insides. But it doesn't taste good. What we do is we tolerate the taste of alcohol because we're stuck in a cycle of drinking it. But alcohol itself tastes foul. The fifth crazy fact is that alcohol is a drug, right? The same way that crack cocaine is a drug, the same way that marijuana is a drug, the same way that heroin is a drug, alcohol is exactly the same. Now, I've spoken to people before that have thought about joining my program, right? So I have a conversation with them and I see if working together could be a good match. And I've spoken to people that have been drinking alcohol for 40 years, every day. And they say, I don't do drugs. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything because this is the belief that people have. I'm not going to call them out. But they say this. They say, I've never touched a drug in my life. I would never do drugs. And this exact same person has been addicted to a drug their whole life. And I'm sorry if that comes as a shock to you, and I'm not trying to scare you or give you a hard time, but you've got to realize that if you've drank alcohol for many years and you struggle to stop drinking alcohol because of fear, because you think that your life's going to be worse off, I'm sorry, but this is nothing more than drug addiction. It's not a habit, it's not helping you, it's drug addiction. And the best way is for you to get rid of that stuff, is to put it behind of you and say enough is enough. Which leads me to the sixth fact. 95,000 American people die from alcohol every single year. Now, I've made a video already talking about this, and if you click around here somewhere, you'll be able to watch that video. I'll put it in the description as well. But what a shocking statistic. 95,000 people die from drinking alcohol every single year. Maybe you even know somebody in your life that's died from alcohol. It's tragic. And if that's you, I'm sorry to hear it. But I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to wake up. I want you to wake up to the truth. I want you to see this drug for what it is, because it isn't helping you. It's not adding anything to your life. Which leads me to the 7th fact. There was a 2016 study of 600,000 people, and what they found is people that drink just 10 to 15 drinks per week live 4 to 5 years less than people that don't drink. 4 to 5 years. That is a long time. That's a lot of time that we could be spending with our family. 4 to 5 years. Think what you can do in 4 to 5 years. I don't know about you, but I don't want to go in an early grave. I want to live as long as I can. And there I was, drinking alcohol, literally putting myself in an early grave. The statistics are clear. If you drink alcohol, your life expectancy will be shortened. And that's only 10 to 15 drinks per week. Listen, I used to drink that every single day. If I was going on a night out, 10 drinks, easy. You know, you put that over a week, you might go out 3 nights a week, and listen, it's madness, right? It's madness. Which leads me to the 8th crazy fact. There is no single benefit to consuming alcohol whatsoever, not one. Even scientists say that the resveratrol found in wine that could help with heart stuff is completely cancelled out by all the negatives of alcohol. It's madness, right? There is no benefit to putting that stuff in your body. The best thing you can do for yourself is to get rid of it. Which leads me to the 9th fact. You've got to understand that life does not get worse when you get rid of alcohol. It does not get worse in any way. Your clarity comes back, your energy comes back, your happiness comes back, your confidence comes back. Life does not get worse when you remove alcohol. It gets just, I can't even begin to tell you how much better it gets. It's a million times better. And if you click the video on the screen now, it's going to show you what actually happens to your body when you stop drinking alcohol.